students, this is the video number 23, Propagation of Sound Waves, Chapter 8, Part A, 9th Standard Physics. So the topic is speed of sound in different media. So all it depends upon first factor is elasticity, and second is density. Newton gave us one formula, that is V is equal to E by rho. This is the elasticity. Okay. So E is the modulus of elasticity in case of solid or bulk modulus in case of fluids. So this E we can replace with P. P is the pressure and rho is the density. By substituting the values in here, the pressure value that is 1.01 10 to the power 5 Pascal, and the density is 1.29 into 10 to the power 3 in gram per centimeter cube, but we are taking in kilogram per meter cube. So let it be in the same value. So the velocity of sound we got in this expression is 279.5 meter per second. But the experimental value is very far away from this. That is nearby 330 meter per second. This idea was given by the Newton. So this was the Newton's formula. There is another scientist, Laplace, who has done one correction. Laplace introduced one constant, that is gamma, where gamma is equal to Cp over Cv, specific heat at constant pressure over specific heat at constant volume. For here the gamma value is 1.4. So by simply introducing this 1.4 root into 279.5, so the value was very close to the experimental result. That is 330.7 meter per second. So this is one of the correct formula given by the Laplace. So velocity in solid of that sound is greater than velocity in liquid, which is further greater than velocity of sound in gas. Next is factors affecting the speed of sound in a gas. First factor is effect of density. Now effect of density is inversely proportional to velocity of sound. As you know, if density will increase, velocity will decrease. Second is about the temperature. So on increasing the temperature, the speed of sound will also increase. On increasing temperature, first density will decrease. If density will decrease, velocity will increase. There is one relation, that is V2 is equal to V0 plus 0.61 t. What it means, the speed of sound in air increases by about 0.61 meter per second for each degree Celsius rise in temperature. If t is 10, we'll simply multiply 0.61 with the 10 and add that in the velocity of sound at 0 degrees Celsius, which is 330 meter per second. Third one is effect of humidity. As you know, humid air is less denser than the dry air. If density will be less, velocity of sound in humid air will be more as comparison to dry air. Fourth one is direction of wind. Direction of wind. If the direction of the sound as well as the direction of wind, that both are in the same direction, this is the direction of sound and direction of wind, then they both will sum up, they will add up, they will help each other. But if the velocity of the wind is just opposite to the direction of the sound, then simply we'll take or subtract wind velocity from the velocity of sound. Here we'll discuss about the factor which will not affecting the speed of sound in gas. First is pressure. As you know, the formula is Laplace correct formula is V is equal to gamma P over rho. If you will increase pressure by 2, then density will also increase by 2. So overall the formula will remain same. 2 will cancel out. It means pressure will not affect the velocity of sound. Second is amplitude. On increasing amplitude, only loudness will get affected. Loudness will increase. Nothing will happen to the velocity of sound. Then third one is wavelength and frequency. So these two factors will also not affect the velocity of sound in gas. After that comparison of speed of sound with speed of light, there are number of points, or in our daily life number of things happens. On the basis of that, we can easily differentiate between the speed of sound as well as in the speed of light. First of all, light waves can travel in vacuum. As you know, in Bell jar experiment we have done. So sound cannot travel in vacuum. Speed of sound is very less as comparison to the speed of light in gas, in a liquid, solid or gas. Speed of light is 3 into 10 raised by 8 meter per second, but the speed of sound is very less, even in solid, even in liquid, as well as in gas. So there are different medium in which light speed will also get affected. Speed of light in air or vacuum is 3 into 10 raised by 8 meter per second, but in water it is 2.25 into 10 raised by 8 meter per second, and in glass it is 2 into 10 raised by 8 meter per second. Speed of sound in solid is greater, that is 5100 meter per second. Water 1450, these values you have to learn, and in air that 330 meter per second. So EM waves can travel in the form of transverse wave. Sound wave travel in the form of longitudinal mechanical waves. Thunder and lightning. So thunder is the loud sound and lightning is the light. So lightning, when it occurs, so sound will hear afterwards. Why? Because of the difference in the speed of light as well as in sound. When the starter in athlete, number of examples are there, like athletic event when it occurs, spectator can easily see the smoke of the gun which is fired to start the event, but sound will hear afterwards. Why? Because the velocity of light is greater than velocity of sound. So these all are the related to the theoretical part. You can read it. Here simple formula we will apply to find the velocity of sound, that is distance upon time. And here average time they have considered. Why? Just to eliminate the error which might be occurred from the observer side. So simply by taking this mean we can avoid the error. Read it properly and apply the concept on the numericals so that you can easily cover the sound chapter. Thank you.